Hey Houston, if you're a homeowner or thinking about buying a home in this city, you've probably wondered, how much does flood insurance cost? Well, you're in the right place. Today we're going to break down exactly what impacts your flood insurance rates, how much you can expect to pay, and what you can do to lower your costs. Let's get started. Now let's talk about why flood insurance is important in Houston. Flooding is one of the biggest risks in Houston. Whether it's from hurricanes, tropical storms, or just heavy rainfall, we've seen how quickly water can rise. And here's a shocking fact. Over half of the homes that flooded during Hurricane Harvey weren't even in a high-risk flood zone. That means even if your lender doesn't require flood insurance, you may still need it. Now let's talk about what determines your flood insurance cost in Houston. There are a few key factors. 1. Flood zone classification. If your home is in a high-risk flood zone like Flood Zone AE, your premiums could be higher than if you're in a moderate or low-risk zone like Flood Zone X, but flood risk score has a bigger factor on costs. 2. Elevation of your home. Homes built higher above base flood elevation typically have lower premiums. If your home is below base flood elevation, your rates will likely be higher. 3. The type of policy you choose. You have two options for flood insurance. Government-backed policies through the National Flood Insurance Program, NFIP, or private flood insurance. Private policies can sometimes offer lower rates and better coverage. 4. The amount of coverage you need. Just like homeowners insurance, the more coverage you need, the higher your premium. The NFIP offers up to $250,000 for your home and $100,000 for contents, but private insurance can provide higher limits if needed. All right, let's talk numbers. The cost of flood insurance varies based on your location and risk level. Here's what you can expect on average. Homes in low-risk zones, Flood Zone X, $400 to $700 per year. Homes in high-risk zones, Flood Zone AE, $1,500 to $3,000 per year. Homes in coastal high-risk zones, Flood Zone 5, $3,500 or more per year. These are just estimates, and many homeowners are paying more than they should because they don't know their options. You can check your premiums in the flood estimate tool on this page. If you're looking for ways to reduce your flood insurance premiums in Houston, here are a few key strategies. 1. Get an elevation certificate. An elevation certificate shows how high your home is compared to the base flood elevation. If your home is above that level, you could qualify for lower rates. 2. Explore private flood insurance. Many people don't realize that private flood insurance is an option. In some cases, it offers better rates and coverage than the NFIP. Various mitigation efforts, adding flood vents, raising utilities, or even elevating your home can reduce flood risk and lower your premiums. Flood insurance isn't one size fits all, especially in a city like Houston. That's why we created our flood risk assessment tool, to give you a personalized estimate based on your exact location and flood risk. Click the link below to get your free flood insurance estimate and see how much you can save.